Daddy, you were involved in 2 combat landings. Where were they, and tell me about them.
This was in the Admiralty Islands. Manus was the main island, and Los Negros, I guess, would have been the second. There's more Japs on Los Negros than there was on Manus.
So Los Negros and Manus was the 2 combat landings.
The biggest. Now, they was on more islands.
But that you were involved in.
That's the islands that we built an advanced base on, the Seabees did, where the fleet could operate out rather than come all the way 5,000 miles back to Pearl Harbor or San Francisco to reload. That was, you could get anything you needed, any shell, any bomb, you could reload right there. Into the complete army, all armed forces could get their supplies there at Manus. My gosh, he had enough explosives there in the warehouse to blow up the United States.
Well, the first combat landing was where now? Manus?
Manus. There wasn't a big battle there. What it was, they went there and strafed those beaches with little Navy, what were they called? And then they had destroyer escorts in there shooting up everything over your heads. But the Army went right on in there. There's jungle fighting over there in the Pacific. It wasn't like Europe. It mostly was in cross country and city to city and across the country, where over there in those islands was all jungles.
Okay, so you landed the Army.
Yeah.
At Manus.
Mm-hmm.
You had a load. How many trips did you take in?
How many what?
How many loads did you take in? Just one?
No. Let's see. It took, I don't know, there's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But we didn't go in to set up tents of our own for about 3 days. We'd spend the night on LSD. That was called the Mother Duck and the amphibian. It's a big ship with a well deck. They would fill up the deck, the well, and you could drive out the back end.
Okay.
You assembled and was assigned to, seemed like the General Hershey was there as a troop ship, and I don't know, it was.
So you would pull up to a troop ship, and the troops would climb down.
Yeah.
They'd throw that.
Yeah, they'd climb down the cargo net to get in the boat. Now, we had rifles. See, we had the same training that the Marines did at Mountain View, California. That's where Line 4 was commissioned.
All right, now your second landing.
That was down near Subic, let's see, Subic Bay. in the Philippines. Then we went on around to
Who did you land there? It was the Army again?
yeah, it was still Army, yeah. And we went on up the Pasig River. And all hell was going on up there, especially at Jones's Bridge. It crossed the Pasig River, went down about the center of Manila. And there's a bridge, Jones's Bridge, and the waterworks. The Japs are still holding the waterworks. Of course, now Manila, the city of Manila was destroyed. Hell, there wasn't a building standing that didn't have bullet holes or bombs dropped through them. And we set up camp right there at Rizal Stadium. And I can remember there was old fences around this ballpark, and it had Babe Ruth's name painted on a section of it. That's where he had knocked a home run. And Lou Gehrig, he had played there. And his name was still, most of the old fence was torn down, bummed, and everything in the island had been bummed. And now the 13th Airborne, they took Corregidor back. As far as I can see, them Japs are shooting at them and them floating, coming down in parachutes. Most all that crap's in the encyclopedia now for you. I know the dates are.
Okay.